No, it means so much. It's always great to come back here. It feels like home. Obviously, I haven't lived here for 10 years, but I have so many close family friends here, friends who become like family, who've been so supportive of me throughout my journey and everything that has happened, in my life in the past, 10 years, 12 years especially. And yeah, I'm just so grateful, and it's always fun to get back here. So whenever there's an opportunity, I take advantage. No, it's incredible. This is the kind of thing that you work towards. You work to be able to be in a position to pay it forward like this. I remember it wasn't that long ago. I was never a part of this specific event, but I was like, in high school, you remember, when you go to things and have speakers, the guys who were fortunate to play sports in college, and you look at and how much they've learned from sports and in life. And I'm just grateful for the opportunity to share some of the lessons I've learned, both from my journey and the things that have happened in my life, also from my time at Michigan. And yeah, hopefully I can share some things that these guys and gals can take with them. So yeah, it's really about overcoming adversity, perseverance, achieving our goals when things are tough, right? Because things are going to happen. Adversity is going to happen all the time. Sports, life, and beyond sports, in life, and in marriage, and anything else, there's always adversity. I just want to share some things that I've learned about what it takes to overcome and how we can really thrive despite challenges. I think it's it's not something I went to school for, thinking this is what I'm going to speak and share my story the rest of my for as long. I don't know how long I'll do this, but I never thought it was a possible career path. But Aaron's house, the Common Bond Breakfast 2016, I think, April of 2016, that was kind of the beginning. And obviously people in Fort Wayne know my story, given that it all happened here. But then they asked me to come speak and share it from my point of view, and that kind of started the whole journey. And yeah, it's been fun, and I feel blessed to be in the position that I'm in to share my story. And I'm obviously not grateful for what happened to me and what I lost. It's obviously terrible, but at the same time, I'm grateful that I'm now in a position where I can use it to hopefully help others. So yeah, well, this whole city of Fort Wayne, I don't know that, I'm sure that most other cities would have responded similarly, but I feel like the Fort Wayne, really, the whole community really wrapped their arms around me and did what they could to help me and support me. Obviously, some people directly, like my really close friends and family friends and people like that. But I feel like the whole city, everywhere, like, for better or worse, my story was pretty public, right? Because Fort Wayne's not that big. But even just some people just saying, praying for you, Austin, wish you and your family all the best, like, let us know how we can help. Like, just even that. People were so positive to me all the time and encouraging, and did what they could to help me and support me. So I'm just very blessed and grateful. I didn't prepare for this intentionally. I didn't go to college and get a business degree thinking I would have a little business where I speak and talk about my story and message about overcoming adversity. I didn't think that was a possible avenue, but it's pretty cool because at the time of the second plane crash, I was 16 years old. I just committed to play basketball at Michigan. It was my lifelong dream come true. I was on the highest of highs. That's like what you spend your whole life working to achieve, right? And then the nine days later, the unthinkable happened in the second plane crash. So it's interesting that while I'm 12, it's been 12 years, and I'm a lot older than these kids now, but I was, at least at the time of the second crash, I was their age. I was a sophomore in high school, or I just finished sophomore year. So I think it's, not to say that alone makes it relevant or makes it applicable, but it's just interesting because I was in their shoes. I was literally like in about the same kind of position that a lot of these kids were in. So yeah, I just feel grateful that Fort Wayne has been an awesome place to be from, and a great place to continue to come back to and support. So my wife and I live in Ann Arbor, Michigan, a couple hours up the road. We're moving to Holland, Michigan, on the west side of the state this fall. But yeah, day to day is just building the business, making phone calls, connecting with people, potential clients, what have you, and sharing my message and getting the word out to as many people as I can. And yeah, it's fun to build a business. Working for yourself is different, because it all rides on me. And obviously, my wife is very supportive. She's very supportive. But it's you gotta bring it all. Bring your A game every single day, and it's kind of like sports. Like you gotta bring it all for the team. Bring your best for the team. And so for right now, the team is my family, my wife and our son Hudson. That's the team. So I'm trying to bring my best every day to provide a great life for us. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.